Do we have?
Yeah, I don't see Gavin. He might be out. Of course, the sickness, the bug hit him there earlier last week. Like you said, it comes in cycles. Yeah. So I hope that might be it. That might be why Gavin's not out there. Gavin isn't even.
I don't see him over
out
there at
on the floor at all, anywhere. So
and I feel bad. I didn't pay attention to that when they were warming up. I just so you always assume like he'll be there. So
that's huge for the Cats because he's had a back-to-back just humongous games for him. He scored 14 against Tennessee High, 25 against Marion last week. So we'll see. This is going to be a little different here for the Cats. They do have John Clifton back. It looks like he's up and in a jersey. But still not playing with a full group. As they're getting ready to announce the starters for the Tazewell Bulldogs. Again, 3-12 in the Southwest, or 3-12 out of the Southwest District, trying to get their first win in district play. As it's going to be Horn, Epperson to start it out. Gavin Nunley, the freshman. Jameer Blevins. And Sidney Willis will be the 5 starters for a pretty young group here for Tazewell. Core group of freshmen. You got to think if the coaches could sort of keep a continuation, they could build a little bit of a nucleus around a group. That's kind of what Coach Timmons has done with the girls. He's got that junior class that he's just kind of molded into his team.
Right.
Really does a lot, helps you out a lot when you can get a group that's sort of molded together as we get set to announce Coach Rasnick and the Bearcats.
Yeah, I got some word that Gavin wasn't at school today, so I'm assuming he must be sick. And that could be huge.
Could be big for the Cats. Jake Johnston sitting down along with Johnny Wynn. So a little bit of different group. Tyler Strong out there. How much pressure now does that put on Tyler Strong as a scorer? I mean, you still got Inman there, but now you really got 2 scorers really just running it.
But we talked about that last week. You know, we had the sickness and we were undermanned. So that just means, again, I always, as a coach, I talk about opportunity. That just means somebody has to step up tonight and take those points that Gavin normally gives his team.
Inman, the first one out there, then Tyler Strong. Jake Johnson, watch out for him from behind the arc. He can heat it up. Johnny Wynn, again, the little Energizer Bunny for this defense. And then John Clifton. Coach Rasnick getting his introductions. We'll see what the Cats can do here to open it up. You got to imagine we're going to have Tyler Strong jumping against Sidney Willis, and that's going to be a fun jump if we get it. Actually, it's going to be Clifton versus Willis.
We'll see how this goes.
We'll see who can control the opening tip of this one. Again,
now John wasn't here last week for the Marion game.
That's right.
So
he's jumping. So he's back. We'll see how John can do as we get set for jump. They'll walk it up. Jump ball is up, tipped by Clifton, but it goes to Tazewell to open it up. Horn controls. They get it back out to Nunley. Now to Jameer Blevins, who had 9 points against Graham their last time out on the floor. They hosted Graham in that one. Again, a tough loss, 89-42. Graham just a real good team. Tazewell going to try to slow it down to open this game.
And that's smart. That's smart on their part. I mean, you know that we want the fast tempo.
Gavin Nunley had it for a second. Now back out to Willis, who's at the top. Definitely towering above everybody. A long 3 taken from the left wing. Knocked down by Jameer Blevins. 3-0 as they get 3 the first trip down the floor. Now Inman, they try to get it inside. Strong with it up near the free throw line. Turns it over, trying to get it to win. A steal for Blevins. They push it in transition. Overhanded pass to Epperson. Inside, missed. Clifton comes down with the board. Good look there, but not a good finish.
Now, interesting, will we still try to push tempo without one of our better offensive players
Strong
here?
Taking it up to the rim with the finger rolling. Got it. Cuts it to a 1-point lead. Tyler Strong with a good layup there, sort of just tricked his opponent, duked his defender there, and got by him. Got the easy lay-in as Johnny Wynn out on the floor. Looks like he got a new haircut, Johnny did. Looking pretty good.
Might make him even quicker.
Yeah, got it shaved off on the sides. He looks a little quicker tonight. Of course, he's always pretty quick, so Clifton out guarding.
Always coming up with
Willis,
the steal.
as they get it now to Nunley, who's driving. Left hand misses, but the board offensively goes to Epperson, and the put back good.
It's going to be very interesting tonight. with Wynn, because Wynn, he's already done it a few times.
Johnny Wynn, a wide open three from the right wing, missed. Nobody there to box out, and it goes to Horn. There's an early three taken, nobody underneath the basket.
Trying to knock the ball away from behind, and if he gets called on that a few times, I think he was in foul trouble against Tennessee High.
Epperson, who just made the shot for Tazewell, he's a Graham transfer. That's where I was getting that from. I was calling earlier. There's a three in the corner, missed.
Another rebound. We got a rebound.
And the board goes down to Willis. Is now drive from the top of the key, spins out. As Horn got a good look. 5-2. Cats dodge a bullet there. They get it to Strong in transition. Right hand layup, no good. Willis nearly come up with the block as they come down with the board. Tazewell does, and they'll reset. So far, Tazewell coming out with their offense. They're getting decent looks here, just not finishing. They got contact and a foul.
Win.
Johnny Wynn sort of with a body block right there right at the free throw line. Horn's a pretty big kid.
It's going to be interesting how aggressive Coach Rasnick lets Wynn play tonight, because, again, you're missing one of your better players.
That's the first foul of the game. As there's a three-corner taken, missed. And a long rebound goes to Johnston. No substitutions yet for either team as Inman drives it down the floor. Inman really hasn't had anything so far in the first 3 minutes. Hasn't really had the ball all that much, even as a point. Now he drives in, finger roll, right hand, rattles it in. Good move there by Inman, just quick.
As soon as you said something, he scores.
They heard me, right?
Yeah.
So 5-4. Cats trailing, and Inman knocks it away. Nearly got the turnover. Johnston wasn't there, though, and Taz will try to push. Three-pointer taken and missed. That was Nunley who missed short there, hit off the front of the rim, and the board goes to the Cats as Strong brings it up the floor.
Tazewell shooting a lot of threes. I don't know if I'll try that, but
Strong guarded by Epperson. Drive right hand, good shot. Tyler Strong off to a strong start. He's got 4 points of the 6. Turnover off the inbounds, and Johnny Wynn comes away with the steal. Now Inman across to Johnson on the right wing.
Like he just inbound the ball, just threw it too hard.
Now back out. Johnston can play a little bit at point, too, so you can sort of get Inman moved away and get the ball out of his hand and see what he can do away from the ball. They get it down on the post. Turn around. Clifton will get it back out. Inman driving. Behind the back pass to Clifton, but he can't finish. What a pass by Inman going on behind the back. They get it down the floor. They're trying to push the tempo. They get it to Epperson, who gets underneath the basket, misses, gets his own board, and puts it back up over Clifton and comes down with the point. 7-6 lead for Tazewell here with 3:50 to go in the first period.
Again, rebounds. Rebound plays a key.
Both teams, not a lot of depth for either team as Inman tries to drive, but good defense there by Nunley. Now back out Johnny Wynn, left corner. Long pass underneath, comes away with it, and it's a steal.
Two players underneath the basket for Tazewell, and they just kind of fell asleep there, and John Clifton came down with the rebound for a second.
Yeah, on the miss there, Clifton nearly had it, but it goes to Tazewell. Long three taken, missed, and like you said, a lot of threes. They're going to get it out in transition. Tyler Strong down the floor, dunked it, and hanging up in the air. Tyler Strong putting it down. 6 points now for Strong, and that definitely the most emphatic of the day.
Does that get the Bearcats going now?
The baseline drive, they get it back out to Horn. Jumper rolls out. Clifton may have got a hand on it, as now they'll try to push.
It.
This is what you want, though. Tyler Strong playing aggressive early, tried to drive, lost his dribble, and the ball's turned over as Blevins tries to push. Let's see what Tazewell does. Blevins is taking a lot of early threes. He tries to get to the rim, goes underneath, tried to work the ball, and got it blocked. And the Cats stole it away.
They're letting them play a little bit tonight.
Inman with behind-the-back pass to Wynn. Layup, left hand, got it. What a pass there by Inman, showing it off. Cats lead 10-7. He's got a couple of those. That time, though, it actually paid off. They've been working a little at the Johnny Wynn finishing. Ball was loose, out of bounds. Coach Rasnick happy with this defensive effort at the start. Turnover on Tazewell, and the Cats will get it back. We do have a substitution as Clifton and Wynn will come out, and they'll go to Will Brown and who else? Rohan Spike. 2:20 to go, first period. Cats lead at 10-7. Tyler Strong has 6 points. They try to get it inside, a miss there for the Cats as the board goes to Tazewell. Rohan providing tough defense there before they get it past half court. Still haven't got it past as they'll try to push it there at the 10-second call, but don't get it. Or get it just across in time, that is. Get it down on the block and a turnover as Tyler Strong's going to try to push in transition. he sort of stops underneath and lays it in. That's 8 points now for Tyler Strong. 12 points for the Cats. They lead it by 5. The point, Blevins now bringing it down. Wide open three for Jordan. Miss. Brown tried to come up with the board and got knocked down. Over the back call on Tazewell.
There's your over the back call that you said that we never get. But
that's
they never
Trey
call.
Thompson's first, wearing number 20 tonight. He usually wears number 3, according to the roster I got. This happened a couple of times.
They're switching the numbers on us tonight.
Minute and a half to go. Cats lead 12-7. Now Spike with it. It's going to try to probe. Drive floater. Right hand miss Strong. But got his own board. Followed his shot. Now Johnson driving against 3 defenders. Call on the floor. It'll go against Tazewell. A lot of bodies in there. It looks like it's going against Thompson. So change his number, and he's got a foul on. 1 foul for each team. Cats lead 12-7. Baseline inbounds. Tyler Strong gets it. Now back out Inman. Inman at the free throw line trying to drive, float, and tries to ricochet one in and misses. He tried to use the backboard. Johnson nearly comes away with a steal. Bounced it, though, off of Tazewell. It will go as a turnover. Smart there by Johnson. He knocked it loose, then hit it again and knocked it off the Tazewell defender. Now 3 taken by Strong. Airballed it, and coming down with it was Willis. I don't blame him. Strong's been hot so far as they try to push it in transition after the turnover. They get it to Jordan down on the base, but they're going to get him for a travel.
No, it's
actually
a
stepped
foul
on the
Rohan.
they got Rohan for the foul down. Kind of took a step back. I thought maybe they were going to say he stepped out of bounds. He'll go a foul against Rohan Spike. It's team foul number 2 for the Cats. 2 fouls apiece.
It's like he always comes in and get one early.
You get one here and there, won't he? And Josiah Jordan had the ball there for a second. Now Epperson, again the Graham transfer, going back down into the post. Blevins controlling here as they get it back out left wing. This is Thompson, a floater, missed. Strong comes down with the board. A lot of contact.
Jump ball.
There's a couple of guys end up on the floor, and they'll end up calling jump ball. Goes to the Cats with 36 seconds to go. Cats lead it by 5 points. What do you do here?
Like you do. I mean, you try to hold. I mean, you can push them here if you want to. I mean, I think that, playing aggressive. I think we got Tazewell out of sync. They're trying to shoot a lot of threes. That I think they've hit one. And
they hit the first shot of the game was a 3-pointer. Tyler Strong with 8 points here in this first period.
Like we're going to hold for the last shot here.
I like this.
I don't have an issue with it.
Up by 5. I mean, you're playing with one of your top scorers out. Gavin Austin not here. As Inman trying to drive, goes in, right hand missed. And the rebound goes to Tazewell with 3 seconds now, 2 seconds.
Hurry up.
They get it to Blevins, who takes a long 3 at the buzzer and got it. So just like that, cut it 12-10 as Jameer Blevins shoots it way back, good 5 or 6 feet. Coach Rasnick wanted a foul call on this other end on Inman, but he didn't get it.
I was wondering what he was yelling at for. I thought maybe he was trying to say the basket wasn't good, but it was good.
Yeah,
it was.
That's 2 buzzer beaters now we've seen from Tazewell tonight. But girls had one too.
But as a coach right now, I don't know if I'm arguing the call like that right now. You're letting both teams play a little bit. That's what you want. If you start arguing, then they start calling every little thing, then, you never know when your better players might end in foul trouble.
When you're like the Bearcats are today and you're playing with 7 players, you might be happy that they're swallowing the whistle.
Let them play.
So the end of the first quarter, 12-10 Bearcats with the lead in this one over the Tazewell Bulldogs. So let's see how things change. We saw it in the Tennessee High game. The Cats were playing their pace. Then they kind of got out of rhythm there in the second quarter and sort of let Tennessee High take the tempo to them. Let's see if they can stay in control of the tempo here, because that 3 right there just leaves them back in.
Right. And that gives Tazewell some momentum, So
Strong ended up with 8 there in that first period. Alex Inman had 2. And I'm not sure where the other 2 points came from, because I'm not keeping everybody's score, but there's 10 of the points, 10 of the 12, right?
Right.
As Tazewell controlled it to open up the second period, trailing by 2. There's a drive and a foul. So just like you said, you wanted a call down here, and maybe now they're going to take notice.
But I'll be honest with you, there was a lot of contact right here, right in front of us. I mean, like I said, they're letting them play. But again, you start yelling about those fouls, and they start calling. You never know that you're going to get somebody in foul trouble, and then you're shorthanded tonight.
And they call that one on Johnny Wynn. That's his second. Cats with a 12-10 lead, but Tazewell with the ball here. There's a drive from Thompson, right hand miss, tip